Hi, it's Jalen Williams from Westland Weekend Watch, and today we're at Michigan Trading Card Fest. Let's go. So I was looking for my very first feature to kick off Westland Weekend Watch, and overwhelmingly, so many comments I got said, go to Michigan Trading Card Fest. You're gonna love it. Now, at first I was a little overwhelmed. I don't know a whole lot about Pokemon or trading cards, so I felt like I would be super out of my element, and I was a little scared nobody would accept me. But I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's see if they even want me to come here and do this. The organizer was so nice and actually gave us free passes to go to the event. What?
So we're Poppy's Cards and Collectibles, PSA Poppy here. We got Rip Vanke, and we're here today just to enjoy some great time and some fun times out here in Michigan.
Awesome, yeah, you have a good collection here. I don't know hardly anything about Pokemon, so I'm gonna ask you, what's your favorite? Where should I start?
My favorite Pokemon would normally be Piplup, but Mew, Bubble Mew is one of my favorite ones that we have.
Looks like a cat.
Yeah, it's like a little
that.
kitty. Yeah, little flying cat.
So, is this your first event?
So we actually own a card store in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Poppy's Cards and Collectibles, 1024 28th Street, small plug. So I've been vending and doing content creation for about 7 years now in the Pokemon space. So you can find us on YouTube at PSA Poppy and everywhere online. But we just enjoy coming out here, having a good time, being with the people. That's what it's all about, you know what I mean? So I'm loving the hobby.
Absolutely. So make sure to check out their channels. Anything you want to say?
That big guy.
That big guy.
That big guy. All right. Thank you, guys.
Awesome, thank you. What's your
Shay.
name? Shay.
Nice to meet you.
Can I get a picture with you too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Here in the middle. You shy?
Just won the first golden ticket, so there's still one alive in there.
Awesome. So is this your first sort of event like this, or are you going to do some more, you think?
I'm starting to do more and more, yeah. So we started just doing farmers markets locally, and I live in Trenton, and we've been doing more and more shows all over the state. So you can find us from Kalamazoo to Saginaw and everywhere in between.
Awesome. Give me your plug one more time for everybody.
Keith's Cards 3 on Facebook. Keith's Cards, the number 3.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. So we geared up and we went, and let me just tell you, everybody there was so kind, so welcoming, friendliest people you'll ever meet. The vibes were incredible. Everybody was super passionate about being there and talking about what they love to do. It was an incredible experience. I'm Shay, what's your name?
I am Tevin. What's going on?
It's going. So you're DJing this whole event. Is this your first event like this that you've DJ'd for?
No, I DJ this, and then I also do the A&B Nexus show in Grand Rapids.
Technical difficulties happening over there. Camera guy is so fired. So what is your business? Where can people go check you out on socials?
Sure. So today I'm out here contracted by Michael's Entertainment. So definitely give those guys a follow. You can find them everywhere. Michael's Entertainment. Huge team, huge staff. Love those guys, and I love being here. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Nice to meet you. Shay. So my name's Shay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome. So can you tell me about what you have here? What kind of started you in this and all that good stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. My partner and I have always been really obsessed with collectible card games. We all both started out in Magic, and we always loved Pokemon since we were little kids. So when we had the ability to start being able to collect and sell Pokemon, we jumped right on the opportunity. It was just something really fun for us that we really enjoyed doing, as well as, not to mention, we ended up getting into One Piece. So we've got so much going on here. We've got One Piece, we've got Pokemon, Magic, and then of course we have our wonderful collection of Pokemon cards. It's a lot of fun for us. It's something for us to do, to hang out on the weekends, and we just enjoy doing it, meeting all the people, and seeing people get excited when they get something they want.
I didn't realize 4 hours had already passed.
You really don't. You get to the point where it's 4 hours have passed, and you're like, wait, that long? Wow, okay.
So how long have you been doing events sort of like this, would you say?
I'd say, I haven't been doing it very long. I think he's been doing it.
Been doing them for about 2 years. 2 years. Got in right toward the tail end of COVID or so.
Awesome. And what would you say, if you had to pick all of these, what sort of category is your absolute favorite?
Pokemon would be my favorite, but
One Piece,
One Piece is coming after my
getting
heart
there
for sure, and it's been a lot of fun dealing
manga
with
readers,
that.
anime watchers. I watch One Piece. I watch Pokemon every now and then, but right now Pokemon's the favorite. Love Pokemon to death. So.
All right. So, do you have anything you would like to plug where people can check you guys out, or?
One of the biggest cards we're trying to plug right now, it is a One Piece card. I pulled this yesterday.
Oh wow.
Alternate art, Nico
Look at
Robin
that.
from the Heroine set. So check us out too on Instagram. It's PokePix Plus on Instagram. The O in Poke is a 0. So if you get a chance, check it out. We're always taking offers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It's nice
you.
to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you. Thanks for giving us that.
Thank you so much.
Something that became clear to me was this was a welcoming space for people that were just getting introduced into Pokemon and One Piece, and it's a really good newcomers experience, and obviously great for the people that are already incredibly interested in all of this. So I'm Shay. What's your name?
Jamal.
Mo.
Awesome. So what kind of got you starting this? What brought you here?
Well, I didn't know anything. All I did was sports. Then my son got me into Pokemon and One Piece. It was crazy. He was 7 years old when we started. Now he's 14. And as you can see, turned into this. So I'm not usually a vendor. This is my second time doing the show. I just had too much stuff that my wife said, get it out the house.
She's like, it gotta go. Yeah, you meet interesting people here.
Yeah, we met so many different people, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody's nice. And it's a good way for him to learn how to talk to people.
So what kind of got you interested in all of this?
Probably like watching the show and thinking the Pokemon were cool.
What would you say is like your favorite by far?
Probably a Gengar.
Awesome. I don't know a lot about Pokemon, so I came here and kind of got educated a little bit. The only thing I know is Pikachu, so I have a lot to learn. Where would you say to start for people that are kind of just getting into it?
Get whatever you like.
Get whatever you like. I love it. You guys have anything you want to plug as far as social media or businesses?
No, just come down to the show, Michigan Trading Fest.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Nice to meet you. Now, you're going to see a lot of interviews on here, but I got to tell you something. Rookie mistake. We went on a little break to check footage, make sure everything was recording right, and then I recorded the next half of the show, and yeah, so last half, my mic was off. We had some really great interviews, but there was no mic. I'm so sorry to the people that I interviewed that gave such good interviews, and we missed it. It was so great talking to everybody. Now, this gentleman here had a massive Lego collection and clearly was super passionate about it, and it was so amazing to see such a huge collection. Now, of course, we did touch on the bricks and minifigs situation. He had a lot of great thoughts about this situation, and of course, the consensus was give back the Legos. These two wonderful gentlemen here gave such an amazing interview. They had a lot of things there specifically for the kids, and then they also are super passionate about their collection and selling and just doing things to have fun and have an interesting time, meet interesting people. It really pains me losing this interview. Now, because this event was so busy, we didn't have a chance to talk to every single vendor, but everybody was so incredible. Now, Pikachu was giving the moves, okay? I couldn't not dance with him. If you get a chance to dance with Pikachu, you gotta take it. Now, the fun part nobody tells you about, if you have your boyfriend filming you,
Yeah, he's gonna film you when you don't know he's filming you.
It was super important to me to make sure the organizer was in the video, so I'm so grateful. He was like, come on back, let's rerun it. Right, I am here with Allison. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I'm Shay. I was so excited to see that you were Strawberry Shortcake among so many others. What is your favorite one you've done for voice acting?
Oh man, I mean, I feel like Nurse Joy and Pikachu are my cool cred because no matter when you watched the show, you know those characters. But my favorite to voice is Bonnie. She is really funny and sweet and sassy, and she got to save the world by singing a song, which was one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do.
Right, who gets to do that? That's incredible. So I know you have a ton of events coming up. Comic-Con?
Yes, I'm going to be one of the headline guests at New York Comic Con in October, so come on down to New York City. We hope to see you there.
So exciting. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course,
Have a great day.
you too.
Hello, this is Shaylin from the Westland Weekend Watch, and today I'm here with John from the Trading Card Festival.
Yeah, hey, this is John from Michigan Trading Card Fest. We're in Westland at the Soho Event Center, and it was an honor. Shaylin reached out, and this is her first episode. And the first ever. So it was an honor. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for bringing me here. I'm so excited. It was overwhelming. Everybody said first feature has to be Michigan Trading Card Fest.
That's huge.
And so we're here, and it's amazing. Everybody's so happy, so friendly. I saw Pikachu. It was amazing.
Okay.
So what started you out wanting to do this?
That's a good question. I actually started as a customer, and then I worked my way up as a vendor, and then I did that for about a year, and then I evolved again. And I turned into this. And this is actually our second show. And our next show is in 2 weeks, July 12th. And then after that, it's every month.
Every month. So we're basically bringing life back to Michigan. That's something we touched on before when we were talking.
Yeah.
Is bringing events like this brings people out having fun. And there's not been a lot of that in Westland. And
There hasn't been. And we're in the business to bring in smiles. There's too much sad things, and nothing ever good happens to me. So I got to make it for myself, literally.
Feel that, yeah. And everybody's been so thrilled. All the vendors are amazing. Everybody's super charismatic. So as far as the event side, I know that has to be incredibly difficult to put on and organize. What's your journey kind of been like with that?
Yeah, so like I'm new to this, and I would definitely say it's not easy, and you could get burnt out really quick because you're dealing with, hundreds of people, not just the vendors, but you're also dealing with customers, and then planning the event, you have to deal with the venue. But overall, I mean, I wouldn't trade this for anything. You know what I mean? It's hard work, and I'm ready to pull up my boots and do it and get in the mud. You know what I mean? And my dad was a handyman for 50 years, and that's kind of what I did. And then I kind of did Pokemon on the side, and then now it's my full-time job, and I would never turn back.
Right. When you're passionate about something, it makes the work feel a little bit less like work.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's still hard.
Still hard. It's still hard for sure.
But when you have that passion behind it, it just makes it all worth it.
It all kind of clicks in together a little bit easier, and then people see that, and then they feed off your energy. Because if you were just like, hi, come to the show, they'd be like, I'm staying home.
Okay, so as far as the business side, you said this was your second event, right?
Second event, yeah. First time kind of dipping my toes in the water at this, though. But this is hard. This is really hard. I would say that I learned and failed, and then I kept trying to automate the system. Because me as a vendor, I did this for a year, and I realized, like, hey, I go to this show and it's got a little problem, so maybe in my head I could fix it. And then I went to this show and this show, so it all added up. And then talking to hundreds of customers, maybe thousands of customers over the past year, I kind of got all their feedback. And then I'm like, well, you know what? I could do this. And building those relationships with people really helped. That really helped. And then just promoting it. And then they see me every show, so they're like, hey, we trust this guy. Let's try his show. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of work, but failure helped me a lot, and then automating it, making it all online. And that's what a problem is with a lot of these shows. They're not online. They're all like, call this guy, send him Venmo, send him Cash App. I don't trust that. There's so many scams going on.
Right.
So just having the website, having the Instagram, having the Facebook, and then building all that just was like a super success overnight. I literally started with nothing, no followers. Now I have, I think, 4,000 or 5,000 followers within the past month,
Right.
which is crazy. It's
You
a
found
blessing.
something that people are passionate about and that you're passionate about, and it brings people together. And that's
Yeah.
exactly the kind of thing.
And we're in, like I said, we're in the business to make people smile and have happy moments, and we want to have people have these impact memories that, hey, we went to the card show and we can come back next month on the Sunday. You know what I mean? It's like a family day. We want to make this about the family, not just about the individual collector. We care about those people too, but we're trying to bring new faces to the hobby that have never heard about Pokemon until they saw our Instagram post, and then they're like, well, hey, I have some cards in my shoebox. Maybe I could bring them to the show. Because at the end of the day, we're selling art. These vendors are selling art. They're not selling Pokemon cards. They're selling pieces of art on a piece of cardboard, and it holds monetary value. And people like that. People rather have art than go to the stock market and put their money on Robinhood and then just watch it sit there. Me personally, I don't like that. I like to hold my money.
Right.
I like to, or at least hold my investments. You know?
So to me, it's insane that this is the second event, because this looks like Comic-Con levels. Just an amazing put together, absolutely. DJ, everything. It was
I
just
appreciate that.
incredible, well put together.
Thank you.
What do you have coming next?
Coming next, good question. Yeah, July 12th is in 2 weeks. We're at June 28th. July 12th, we're going to have the original voice actor of Meowth, Kirby, live music, DJs. The following month, August 2nd, we're going to have the original voice actor of Gengar. Gengar is one of the most popular Pokemon, and we can't wait. We're just going to keep growing it. It's such an honor to have the Westland Weekend Watch, their first episode. And don't forget to follow and like and subscribe to all their socials and ours.
Yes, Michigan Trading Card Fest. Follow them everywhere. They have a lot of stuff coming. You're not going to want to miss it. And keeping Westland alive.
Peace.
Peace. And again, this was our first feature. So that's so incredible that we got to go to such an amazing event for our first run. So grateful for the opportunity, and we had a blast. We'll be seeing you soon. Thank you again. My name is Shaylin, and thank you for watching Westland Weekend Watch. Bye.